see that, guys? It's like a robot. It's walking by itself.
This plastic is hard to do in the rain. So it's been like raining off and on. So
How do you pray?
like this. Oh mama hama hama mama mama hama 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 mama hama 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 mama mama hama hama. Let there be no rain.
When you want to get off that darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view.
Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday morning, and it is bright sunny morning today. We're back in the farm. Our vlog today is we are going to walk to the ponds and see what's the update. We will go to Mark and see where we at. It's a busy morning here. You see these people.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
So I guess all the monks are already done. Oh, not totally done, but they're almost done. They're just finishing on the grooves where the gate is. So that's what they're doing, some of our people. And the backhoe is still finishing the last pond. Yeah, he's there. And it rained, guys. We might not finish the installation of the pond liner, so we're having hard time installing it because see, it's so wet, and it's a challenge to install the pond liner. So he's there. I'm sure he has something to tell you again. Hi, babe.
I saw that you're recording and I thought maybe you want me to come over and talk.
Yes. Yes.
We're fighting the rain, guys. This plastic is hard to do in the rain. So it's been like raining off and on. So it rains a little bit, gets good weather. So we're just kind of like slowly trying to, as it gets dry, we try to do a little bit, do it. This year in the Philippines, the weather, there was hardly no summer. So when we started the construction, it was like the second week of April, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we've only been at it for a month.
Yeah.
And we were hoping to get 2 months worth of good weather, because usually in the dry season we could get like 2 months of hardly any rain. But it doesn't look like the heavy rain's here yet, but it did a couple days ago. It rained really hard, huh? All night.
Yeah.
So yesterday it rained for like 20-30 minutes, just enough to make things wet. Once things get wet and the soil, the ponds get wet, you can't do anything. So now we gotta wait and see if there's no rain. Maybe by afternoon it starts to dry up, and we could do some work.
Put our guys again together to do the work.
To try to get these pond liners done.
So guys, may delivery na naman kami. 100 sacks of cement and 100 pieces of rebars. Right there. I'm not sure how many harvest boxes that we're gonna make, but Mark and engineer, they're there. Yeah, they're there. And our guys still hauling the cement. And of course we want to make sure it's covered later because it's rainy season and we don't know when is the rain gonna come anytime today. So that's why we're getting ready. They have the tarp there, as you can see. So they have to cover the cement or else it will go wasted. So guys, this is how it's looking. So this is the second pond.
Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and
We have all these guys that
you and now we got it. We don't need no more.
Engineer, sakali. May kuhan dyan, may spot dyan.
Meron man nag-abot pa ito bandit.
Oh,
Ang pabla, bakal na ka makagalon bla. Diyan ka tiner ano?
di ba ito?
Hindi naman, may mga papakuan pa dyan.
Dyan.
Tapos makapasakit, butangan mo pagka mabutangan mo pagka control mo pa ya, ano na. Lilo to nga, halong dito.
Yung pag-utok man.
Video happy kami. Parang
Oh.
sige obra, sige obra, dasi obra da. Tubang apot to, ano na magtubak. Ay kita ano?
Hoy, ito bang kaya mo? Yun. Tara na eh. Kaya duho ko na ito bang kaya mo?
Abot na sa Amerika yung ano nyo, mga mukha mo nyo.
Hoy, ito bang?
Oh.
Live.
Kasi ko yung hire kam lang pa sa Amerika to.
Oo.
Boss.
Boss, construct.
So if we put that perimeter wall at the height of the road, we can keep the height of the pond.
Oh, yeah.
Height of the pond.
Bakit lang? Mas love na to. Ang wall mas kaon sa tupong dito ng kulibot. Para nito sa tubig ko magtaas tubig ko. Kawa, tutupong ka siya dahil. Tanang. Ano dyan mong legal dyan? Dito kung tato kulibot. Pero mas love sa pagtutok. Laban na kagigangin ko. Malabaw mo lang mo. Taway pagbuhos.
Hindi rin mo na tanang area may buhos mo, no?
Ang jam lang
open mo?
Oo, open na jam. Open na to. Tapos ang wall, pagbuhos na ng slab, ang wall
Pataso.
Tayo, tupong ka din.
Katasa.
Tupong ka din na gapalibot. Ang suto.
Pero sana bisan diretso mo yung buhos mo.
A few moments later.
Hi guys, welcome back. It's past 4 o'clock in the afternoon and our guys are installing the pond liner on our last pond. So I'm gonna show you how they will install it because they already been doing that on the other ponds and I wasn't here, so I wasn't able to take a video of that and how they do it. And it's perfect because it did not rain today, and I guess they're gonna do overtime later. So here guys, I'm gonna show you how. Hi, baby. He's there. He's there on the other side. So guys, here you see these guys. So you see guys there and guys on the other side. And I guess that monk there, it's done. It's finally finished. So that's how it's looking, guys. So how's the harvest box, baby? Is it done? Almost done?
Well, they're doing the foundation right now if you want to take a look.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So remember this morning, guys?
This is the foundation, beginning of the foundation, and then they'll frame it. It's going to be solid. It's going to be solid concrete. What'll happen is there'll be stairs going down,
Right.
and then there'll be about 1.5 meters tall where the platform is, and then there'll just be a concrete box inside the concrete. So it'll be about 1.5 meters for the concrete box. We'll put fishnet inside, so when we harvest the shrimp,
They'll all go here.
we'll just catch them right here.
Right here. Yeah. You don't
Yeah.
have to swim in the pond,
No
guys.
swimming in the pond. Yeah.
Because Patrick doesn't know how to swim.
Wait, bang
Hey, Charlie, do you know how to swim, Charlie?
Oh, Charlie.
Charlie can't
Hoy.
He's shy.
This pond will be about 2 meters high in water. Now this is the settlement pond, so this will just hold the fish waste.
Yes.
We'll put tilapia and catfish in here to eat the fish waste and to keep algae under control.
And then we eat it.
And then yeah, We'll eat the tilapia.
I eat the tilapia.
The guys, I'll give the catfish to the guys.
To
They
the guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make sweet and sour catfish. So we don't know what we're gonna do with Patrick yet, because
There's Patrick.
out of all my helpers, all my workers, my guys, he's the only one that can't swim. And the problem is in the shrimp farm, you're always around water.
You need to scuba dive.
And the ponds are 2 meters deep, so it's taller than Patrick.
Yeah.
You won't be able to reach the bottom.
You need those, what's that?
He needs the little floaties, you know, around his arms. I'm worried about my kids.
Yeah.
Vince the oldest could swim. Daryl, he was getting to the point where he could swim, and then COVID happened.
Right.
So all the resorts and the beach trips and all the swimming activities stopped. So I don't know how good his swimming. He probably left off where he was when he was just beginning to swim, and then the little one can't swim yet.
He needs to build up his confidence in the water.
Yeah. Well, I could get him the floaties and they could come swim out in the shrimp ponds. The guy that's helping me, his name is Fabio. I was telling Fabio, maybe I'll get my scuba diving equipment. I'll scuba dive in the ponds. He goes, no, you don't need to do that. It's just for snorkel.
Snorkel. No need for tank.
He said, you're too serious, man. Scuba diving your shrimp tanks. I go, Fabio, but
He thinks you're funny.
I go, Fabio, it would be fun. Yeah, I go, Fabio, it would be fun though. So maybe
People think you're funny.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go scuba diving in my shrimp tanks. Oh, here, look, here, to see the welder? See how it's walking itself?
Oh yeah, it's walking.
That's why it's called the walking welder. So it's sealing right now.
You see that, guys? It's like a robot. It's walking by itself. Our guys are still are just watching. Holy moly. That's cool.
So that's welding that plastic, so no leaks, no water leaks. The idea is to try to get the bottom of the ponds
First.
covered first, and then do the slope. Well, we didn't know that at first. Everything was new, so it's definitely been the learning curve. I think Fabio goes, hey Mark, once you do this, he says, you're probably going to want, people are going to probably want you to help them set up their fish ponds too. And I go, man, that's so much work, so much stress.
You're a consultant?
I gave a consultant. I go, I don't think you can pay me enough.
We are at the greenhouse area, and as you can see, the little backhoe is moving dirt to the greenhouse, and Mr. Mark Johnson is saying he's doing that to prepare for
the nursery tanks. So these will be round tanks. They'll be 10 diameter round tanks. You know, it'll be a recirculating system. I'm going to walk you over there. You'll see the settlement tanks for the recirculating system.
Okay, so more walking, guys. It's nice here now, guys. We have a road, but this is not done. We still have to add gravel because we cannot afford to concrete it. No concreting of we cannot afford concrete roads, so right now it's just dirt road, and eventually Mark Johnson will put a gravel when we have the budget.
There's so many things to purchase.
Right.
Yeah, it's not on the
Priority list.
Not on the super priority list.
Yes.
It's on the priority list, but
Not a super.
not a super priority.
Okay.
The next thing on the priority list is the 4-inch pipe for the recirculating for the ponds. That'll be hooked up to a pump. The 10 horsepower pump that'll recirculate the water through the pond from the settlement pond.
Hey baby, look at your color in the camera. You're so red.
Oh, that's what happens if when you...
Look!
I know.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a farm boy. So inside the greenhouse,
So this is the greenhouse.
we'll set up 2 round tanks of the size of the greenhouse. 2 tanks, and then we're gonna raise this up higher so the water level's above. So there'll be a pump that pumps water into here, and it'll be just settlement where all the sludge goes.
Oh, okay. This one here.
Yeah, and then pumps it back to the settlement tank. There'll be a drain. When we want to drain it, there'll be a harvest pit to harvest the baby shrimp before we send them over to the ponds. And then if we want to drain it completely, we'll drain it out to the settlement pond. Here.
So this is another settlement pond.
Yeah, but this is not used for the nursery because too many critters, too many fishes, too many little bacterias and this stuff like that. So the nursery has its own settlement tanks, and these will be it here. These are 2 meters by 2 meters and 1.5 down. We're going to make it higher, so it'll be probably a total of 2 meters by 2 meters by 3 meters. And so that'll be like maybe 10% or 15% of the volume for each tank. And there'll be 2 horsepower pumps that's going to be doing the recirculating. There'll be root blowers connected from over there that are also providing air to the to the shrimp ponds, but will also be providing air. So all the ponds will be aerated. And then the returns on the pumps will have venturas, so to keep the water in a recirculating, in a swirl motion. So that way the sludge gets caught up. You want to keep the sludge moving towards the drain, and then the aeration, because there'll be high stocking, so you want lots of aeration to make sure that none of the sludge settles to kill your oxygen. So once we get it set up, people will probably be interested in the technology for the nursery, because it's a little high tech. Mostly here in the Philippines, they're using extensive ponds, so they'll just throw the shrimp in the pond and they get what they get. We'll monitor everything very close.
So guys, yes, that's our vlog for today, and I hope you learned something again from Mark Johnson about our shrimp farming and what's going on in the farm. We're walking back towards because I think it's already 5. Is it 5?
Little clouds over here. I'm gonna pray to the Omahami rain god. Oh mama hama hama mama hama 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 hama. No rain today and tomorrow.
How do you pray?
Like this. Oh mama hama hama mama mama hama 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 mama hama 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 mama mama hama hama. Let there be no rain. And so it was. It's gonna be no rain.
Alright guys, please do not forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell as well, so that you will be notified on our next videos. Give it a thumbs up too if you like it. Bye guys.